And welcome back. This is ballerscuba with more Let's Play Stardew Valley. I'm joined as always by my very powerful and wealthy farmer, ballerscuba. When we last left off, we had about 10 days left to go. I'm gonna see how far I can go today. I might be able to do all 10 days in today's session. Not entirely sure, but we have a few things to try to take care of. And I do mean a few because there's not too much. Have a kiss, honey. All right, grab that. We'll see if I can't make a little bit of money. My goal is to try to make up to 2 million before the end of the season. I also want to get that second kid, and I want to get all of the artifacts. The last one's probably not going to happen, but I can dream, can't I? What was that? Dear ballerscuba, I would like to give you some information about an upcoming event, the Feast of the Winter Star. It's a time for the community to come together and think back on all the good fortune we've had this year. Okay, so it's the fake Christmas. My secret Santa is Maru. Okay, I can get something from Maru. That's simple. She likes cauliflower. What is going on? Every time I record Stardew Valley, Kirby has to shake just a little bit. Okay, so we'll try to take care of this. I'm not entirely sure how I want to do next season, because I am thinking about it. What do I want to do to try to make as much money as quickly as I can? I think I have an idea, but it's going to be completely different than what I've been doing, and that's an issue. But for now, the way that I'm doing it is going to have to continue to work. Okay, so I still have the ancient sword to turn in. I have a large goat milk to put in there. It's kind of random. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going this way, the way that I'm going right now, because this is the way that I went. It feels like it's not necessarily me trying to do nothing but gain money. Starting next season, though, when I start taking care of stuff off screen, like a lot of this might change. Like I might not have the coop in the barn anymore because they're not making me that much money comparatively to just kind of being on farm economies. So I might change that up so that I just have a ton of crops and a ton of barrels, and that is it. Or not barrels, kegs. Just kegs and farmland, and that's what my entire farm is, in order to try to make some money as quickly as possible. That's the way that I was looking at it. I'm not entirely sure which way I want to go with it, because ancient fruit might be the most profitable long run, but that might be something that I have to put off until year 5, because I don't think I can do it right now. But we will see in time. I'll try to figure something out and try to make as much money as quickly as possible. But then again, there is a part of me that just says, screw it, let's just hack in the money. But I would rather do it legitimately if I can. And I think I can. It's just going to take a long, long time. But should I be able to focus on other aspects of this, you know, maybe it'll work out better. Forgot I had this one. There we go. So yeah, I might just turn all my ancient fruit into a ton of seeds and get them going kind of in first day of spring year 5 instead of first day of spring year 4. We'll hold on to ore and coal. I might need some of that, but this can go. Okay, let's get on my horse, and we will try to do some digging. Where do I want to do it still? Town, backwoods, I'm told, like, this is a best spot. This screen right here. Like, this is the best spot for it. I never find anything here. Forest, backwoods, and town. I don't need to do the mountains anymore. Particularly, I want to look in the backwoods because there's no way to get that particular thing from a treasure chest in the fishing minigame. So the backwoods is definitely something that I'm trying to focus on. And then in town is also one that I want to try to focus on, but I can get that one other ways. I can get that one through the fishing. No, actually, the one in town, I can't get any other place either. Please get out of my way. Why are you guys all moving up here? Come on, let me through. Trying to get over to Gunther's. And then we can go fishing. Nothing, huh? Alright, donate to the museum. Have an ancient sword that can go with that. Of course he doesn't give me anything. I'm like close to the end, and that's not good enough for him. Alright, so the only other place really in town is along the bottom here. In terms of actually finding an artifact spot. Yeah, it just doesn't look good. Just doesn't look good. I don't need to go to the ocean anymore. As far as I can tell, once again, where you get the fishing done doesn't seem to change what comes out of the treasure chest. It just basically seems to be wherever you fish is wherever you fish. Yeah, I know there's spots for me to pan, but it's not going to be in that as far as I can tell. I do need it to be max a lot of the time. So, in order to get the artifacts I'm looking for, I will do max as often as I can, which was something I was trying to do anyway, but we will see what I can do. Yeah, the artifacts are pretty much it. I'll have to see what else I can actually do, because I do have it on, right? Yeah. Because this is pretty much it. This is all that I really need to do, is get these artifacts and money. There is one more crafting thing for me to do, but I can't deal with that until spring comes around again, because I went into the mine instead of the night market the day that they had the stuff that I needed. And so the only way I can get it now is from Pierre in spring. This thing is being a hassle. You would think that the treasure chest would show up, considering how long I've been trying to catch this fish. Are you serious? What are you doing to me? There! Get in here. There's a ling cod. Not entirely sure that's worth it at all. Yeah, I need it to be max. That might be close enough. There were a couple things that were close. But yeah, there are 2 things that I can still get in these treasure chests. And the treasure chests do have the highest percentage of me catching it. That high percentage being 0.55%. So if I get 200 treasure chests, there's a chance that I can get both of these. I don't know how many I've gotten so far, but I doubt it's 200. I have a long ways to go with this one. And this is one that I don't necessarily have the highest hopes that I will be able to complete before the end of before the end of the 3rd year before I call it, but you know, we're getting there. We're gonna try our damnedest. Just like I haven't gotten a single treasure chest yet. Must be like an unlucky day or something. Tiger trout. Yeah, I don't want to do it the kind of cheaper way of doing it. Yeah, I mentioned that there was a glitch. I might have to do that. Oh, finally. A treasure chest. It's not going to have what I want, but at least it's in there. What do I get? An anchor. That's not what I'm looking for. It makes sense for there to be an anchor, kind of. I am in like a forest river, so that's a little weird, but you know, at least I'm in water. There's other stuff where it's just like, why would it be in a fishing treasure chest? Not entirely sure. I'm gonna get you. I haven't let a fish go this day. I haven't let any go today. So I'm gonna keep trying. Oh, you are a hassle though. You're all gonna get turned into fertilizer anyway. Stop fighting this so hard. Lingcod, why are they so difficult? They just want to be difficult. Anytime a treasure chest would like to show up, that'd be great. I did get an artifact out of one, but not the one I was looking for. Yeah, so there are, or I should say there is one that I can still find in the mines by killing bats and stuff, but it has a lower percentage than me finding a treasure chest here. Then again, considering how rarely I'm actually finding treasure chests right now, it might be better for me to go back into the mines. I'd rather not do that, though. Yeah, fine. Things aren't worth the hassle anyway. Freaking lingcods. They're not even better than like a tiger trout or a perch. If I go all day and just get one treasure chest, must be a bad luck day or something. But that's not good. Because if I went into the mines, I'd find more than one of the things that I need to kill, which is a bat, a brute, or a shaman. So maybe tomorrow I go into the mines to try to get one thing. The problem is that there are two things that I could get doing this. It's always hard to decide where to put your priorities in this game. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to go here. Well, of course, on the hard one. Hey! The hard one made it easy for me to get the treasure chest. Now I just have to catch the fish. There we go. What do we got from the lingcod? An ornamental fan. And that is it. Gotta put the next tackle in there. An ornamental fan is not what I was looking for. You can probably tell because I wasn't excited about it. Hey, a new record on lingcod. Not that it really matters all that much to me. Hey, another treasure chest. So far, this tackle's working a lot better than the first one. What do we got? Bait, genie shoes. Interesting. A strange doll and a ruby. Not what I was looking for. Like I said, there's only 2 things I'm looking for. But at least artifacts are showing up in these treasure chests now. Just need treasure chests. Probably need to get max, otherwise it's not showing up. I think max has a better chance of me getting a treasure chest, but I haven't seen any stats on that. Good news is I'm gonna have a ton of fertilizer coming up. Another lingcod, it looks like. Unless this is something different because it's nighttime. Nope, lingcod again. Alright, we got a max. Hopefully that means something. In terms of my ability to get a treasure chest. It does! What do we get this time? It could be here. Wait. Just never works out quite the way I want. Yeah, so far it seems that when I do get a max on it, now new record on lingcod. When I do get max on the cast, there is a higher chance of a treasure chest being there. At least that's what I have ascertained so far. Who's to say, though? It's really difficult to say. This will be the last one. All right. Let's get back on the horse. And we look for spots for me to dig. Not for painting. Don't care about the little splishy splashes. Just care about digging up an artifact. Like, I'm checking everywhere. But I'm just not seeing anything. Once again, there is a thing online that'll tell me what each one is going to be, but I have to check it every day. I think I checked it, and I think it said that there wasn't going to be anything good for me today, but you know, I'm still trying. I want to get in the habit of checking these every day for the next 10 days in hopes that I can somehow pull a miracle out and get all 4 of these things, but yeah, I just don't think it's likely. A lot of what I'm doing is just kind of waiting out the clock here, but I'm looking for these artifacts. I want to get these damn artifacts. Not making it easy at all. Yeah, technically, the game's over at year 2. This is year 3. I'm trying to finish everything, and it's not really working out. Okay. So let's head back. We'll sell some things. Yeah, I saw that I could pay in there. Once again, it's just not a big deal for me. And the pickles are done. So we'll make more pickled cauliflower, because that's a thing that I can do. And we might not need too much of that anymore. Once the year turns, that might be the end of me making pickles.